Welcome to the Luke Woolems Show. Find out all about Northeast DuBois G baseball straight from the coach's mouth. This week's show is sponsored by Milligan Communications. The Luke Woolems Show is brought to you by the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications. Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and...
At MAD, we believe in zero. Zero fathers who aren't there for bedtime. Zero mothers who miss the first day of school. Zero children who never come home. We believe in zero victims of drunk driving. With MAD, your support adds up to zero. Because we believe in a hug on the first day of school. We believe in another bedtime story. We believe in no more victims. We believe in zero.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Hey everyone, Joey Chestnut here, world champion competitive eater. I follow Southwest Indiana Sports Network, and if you're hungry for sports, you should follow them too.
Follow the Southwest Indiana Sports Network at SWISportsnetwork.com or search Roku for our channel at SW Indiana Sports Network.
Hello and welcome to the Luke Woolems Show. Coach, last week you played Perry Central, Jasper, Paoli, and Crawford County came out 3-1 on those games. And, why don't you recap those games for us?
Okay, well, so coming out of the Heritage Hills game, feeling pretty good about ourselves. A really nice Perry Central ball team comes up on the hill, and we get down early 2-0. Got Clay Foreman on the mound. He goes 4 innings, and Aiden Dodd comes in relief, and in the fifth inning, we're able to scratch out 3 runs and win the ball game 3-2, sitting at 2-0, and then we go to Jasper on Friday night, and the now number 1 ranked 3A team in the state, gets that distinction for a reason. They're a very solid baseball team, and we didn't play poorly there. Ty Cobb on the mound, and he pitched his rear end off, but we hold them down for the first 3 innings. Going into the 4th, it's 0-0. We don't score in the top of the 4th, then they just start doing what they do, and it's base hit, double, and they are very good at grouping things together, and they got some good hits and scored some runs, and it wasn't necessarily anything we did. It's just that they hit it where we weren't, and like I said, Ty made good pitches. They put good swings on the ball, and next thing you know, we're down 4-0. That game ends up going 7 innings, and we get beat 9-0. You look for positives in that game. There was an opportunity for them to end the game early and beat us in 6 innings. We throw a kid out at the plate on a great relay from Aiden Dodd. to Ty Cobb, who at the time was a shortstop, to Aiden Sheets at the plate, and get an out that makes the game go 7 innings. And so you kind of, you look for little things in a game like that to hang your hat on. That was certainly a positive. And I think we had 5 hits in the ball game. Didn't strike out a whole bunch against, pretty good pitching. I don't think they threw off with the Wright kid and the Wallace kid on the mound for them. So certainly saw some of their better pitching. And then the next morning, Saturday, we go up to Paoli, and we not really knowing what to expect. We did what was good to see. With Grant Maringer on the mound for his first outing, throws a shutout, and then we went in 5 innings up there, 17-0. And then last night we go to Crawford County. Crawford County team that has a couple wins on the season already under their belt. Again, not really knowing what to expect. They were definitely more athletic than some of the Crawford County teams have been in the past. Certainly their number ones at each position could play a little bit. Clay Foreman on the mound for us, and he pitches another shutout last night. Got into some jams at a couple different points and was able to pitch his way out of it. Now, I shouldn't say he got into jams, but maybe we got him into jams with a few more errors than what we really wanted to see last night. I think we had 3 errors in the field, and Clay did a magnificent job pitching out of that, and we win the ball game 11-0 in 5 innings.
And and looking at your last 2 games as a coach, you got to be pretty happy. You've outscored your opponents 28-3.
Yeah, I guess so. It's funny, you leave there, and I've kind of had to sit back and reflect on some of that last night. And, I think there's certain expectations you have out of your ball team that maybe you don't, we didn't celebrate last night the win like we maybe should have. I think you should celebrate every win, regardless of who you're playing or what is, what the game is providing you. But we certainly, there were definitely some positives last night, and I wish that I had been a little more excited at the end of the game and with the players as well.
And looking at your stats, it looks like the people that should be leaders or have been leading, and it's led to your record.
Yeah, absolutely. You look at the list and you think, well, we got to get this kid going or this kid going, but certainly. Our seniors are definitely leading, and some of those juniors that are back have been around a little while, and our little sophomore catchers right there with them too. So that's exciting.
And we're back on the Luke Woolems show. Right, these messages for our sponsors. You're listening to Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Million Brussels Communications.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and...
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Hello and welcome back to the Woolems Show. And we're joined by Northeast DuBois Jeep baseball coach, Ian Denute. Ian, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Why don't you give us some of your background in baseball?
So background in baseball is I played for Northeast DuBois baseball many years ago. Went through the program through Little League all the way up to Pony League and Northeast DuBois High School. That's my background in baseball pretty much. I moved back to Northeast DuBois School District back in 2017, and one of the first things that I requested was a place within our youth program, and Luke Woolems was a new coach at that time, and he asked me to coach with Andrew Modize up at the junior high baseball, and that's where I started my first coaching.
And you're assistant coach. Do you have any specific duties for the Jeeps?
Hitting, yeah. So I guess Luke has given me full rights to our hitting, and I guess that would be my assistant coach along with hitting coach for us.
And along with being coach, you're also the father of some kids, two softball players and a baseball player. And how do you balance coaching along with watching your kids play during the season?
It's a struggle, there's no doubt. I am usually in multiple places at once, I guess you would say, running from field to field. But this year, I absolutely love coaching and helping Luke on the varsity level. I've been highly involved with our softball program and our baseball program and the youth side of it, coaching travel, along with both of our rec leagues at Northeast DuBois. Now that those ages are up and running, more of my time is now going to varsity, which I highly enjoy.
And the Jeeps at 4-1 on the season. And what do you think about the Jeep season so far this season?
We got a good start going right now. We still got some work to do, but right now it's a lot of positives. We got a good team. We got a good group of boys that are playing well together, highly motivated and highly energetic. Like I said, there's some work to do yet, and we'll get to where we want to be.
And back 2 years ago when Jasper and Southridge both won state, everyone's saying baseball resides in DuBois County, and with DuBois's record and Forest Park's record and Southridge's record, and Jasper just came out that they're number one in the state, and they're in 3A. It seems like baseball does live in DuBois County once again this year.
Absolutely, all the way at every level. I'm talking to other people within other programs, Forest Park, Jasper, Southridge, at every level from Little League on up is covered right now, and everybody's playing very much competitive ball.
Well, Coach, good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And you're listening to Luke Woolems Show on the South Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Rosenberg Communications. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and...
At MAD, we believe in zero. Zero fathers who aren't there for bedtime. Zero mothers who miss the first day of school. Zero children who never come home. We believe in zero victims of drunk driving. With MAD, your support adds up to zero. Because we believe in a hug on the first day of school. We believe in another bedtime story. We believe in no more victims. We believe in zero.
Welcome back to the show, Coach. I'll tell you what, you look at your record and you got some players I've heard of, but also, an assistant coach like Ian Denny has to help the program out quite a bit.
Well, this is Ian's first year. We were very fortunate. He's very involved in youth softball. He's got 2 girls, and he's got a son that is just starting to play some coach pitch. But he's very involved with both the softball program and the baseball program, not just coaching, but also on both boards at one time or another. And, everybody in town knows he's involved. He's definitely got his hands in it. But I had asked him to help us out this year, and he was excited to come on board. He's great with the kids. They relate to him very well. He brings a great deal of energy. I've asked him to be our hitting coach, and the amount of attention that he's able to give to just our offense and our swings. We've been very blessed to have him on board. And you can see the results in some of the things that we're doing at the plate. I like the way he's got our kids preparing to go to the plate, and what they're doing on deck and in the dugout, and the mental side of hitting. He's been an awesome addition to the staff.
And you're sitting at 4-1, and this week you got a very busy week. You got Evansville Christian on tonight. You got Thursday. You got Forest Park, and Friday you got North Davies. Why don't you recap? Why don't you preview those games for us?
Yeah, it's going to be a meat grinder of a week, but the game of baseball is great in a week like this. You got great weather. We're going to get to play and come back the next day and play again. And that's what you want in the game of baseball. When nothing's lingering, we don't have to dwell on anything too long. Whether it's we talk to our kids about staying even, not getting too high or too low, win or lose. And so, a great opportunity to exercise that and go play tonight. And no matter what happens, we're right back at it. Not necessarily the next day, but Thursday. We've got a very, Evansville Christian's a sectional opponent. They've been very solid in the past. They got the Dunham kid, and, his brother's playing, I think, AA somewhere. I mean, this is a baseball family. So that's, there'll be very good competition. Thursday, obviously, Forest Park is I think, one of the premier 2A programs in the state. I think they're ranked 3 in 2A right now. And then North Davies, and they're also ranked at the moment in 1A. So a chance to play some good competition, but also a chance to kind of show the state where you're at.
And a busy week, but and looking at that game, you have a good schedule this week. But that Forest Park game is awfully interesting. 2 one-loss teams, going at it. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's always county rivalry, but the East Side county rivalry just hits a little different than the other two. That's for sure.
Well, Coach, good luck this week, and go get some victories.
All right. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
And you're listening to the Luke Woolems Show on South Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosper Communications. We'll see you next week.
The Luke Woolems Show is brought to you by the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.